Welcome to another session for our level 4. We're nearing the end of our business management. I must say that I'm so proud of this class because you are strong students from the beginning to almost your end. You complete, no, you stick with the course, and because I know that you have your goals, and that's the reason why I must say that this is one of my favorite classes. Kasi yung mga previous classes ko, matira matibay. Like they would start 10 hanggang graduate sa akin kalahati. So wala certificate yon because they have not completed, di ba? But for this class, I must say that as early as now, I would like to congratulate everyone. This is the part 1 of our final examination. I have scheduled 4 presenters for today. I have Audrey, Ira, Kurt, and Dewey. All right. So Miss Ira, you may take the stage. The presentation, I will allow all participants to present their PowerPoint presentation. Ang next presenter natin ay si Ira. Ira, set the time for 25 minutes. Kasi may minus points kapag ikaw ay nag-over the allotted time. Okay, Miss Ira, Miss Audrey, the floor is yours.
Nakabahan pa ako.
6 na buwan na tayo magkakasama. Pinakabahan pa kayo.
Asa na ba siya? Share screen. Wait lang sir.
Sinend mo ba yan sa email ko, dear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sure. I haven't checked my email. I'm swamped.
Pag kinilik ko yung share screen, ito yung lumalabas. Ito na pala, sir. Yan. Strategic planning. What is strategic planning? It is the process by which members of an organization envision its future and develop the necessary procedures and operations to achieve that future. It is also a process of defining the values, purpose, vision, mission, goals, and objectives of an organization through the planning process. A jurisdiction or agency identifies the outcomes it wants to achieve through its programs and the specific means. By which it intends to achieve these outcomes. Magulo tong ano. Sir, wait. Nalilito pa. Strategic planning can be a process for setting future direction, a means to reduce risk, a vehicle for training managers and direct supports, a process for making strategic decisions, a way to develop consensus among managers and direct supports, a means to develop a written long-range plan. A sound of strategic planning will serve as a framework for decisions or for securing support approval, provide a basis for more detailed planning, explain the business to others in order to inform, motivate, and involve, assist benchmarking and performance monitoring, stimulate change, become a building block for the next plan. Why should departments and agency plan strategically? Improve the confidence of our citizens or customers in the capability of government, improve program, service effectiveness, and management accountability by focusing on result. Enable managers to improve service by developing a plan to meet objectives and providing information on program results, service quality. Improve effectiveness.
Explain
And
mo ng light,
efficient-
Audrey.
Ganun ba, sir? Basta dinire-diretso no? Improve effectiveness.
Yes, cite examples, relate it to Closet PH or your current company para mas maging relatable.
Okay, sir. Start na ako dito. Planning strategically can help your department or agency. Yun, kapag may plano kung ano yung next na gagawin mo para maparami yung order mo, kailangan mag-ano ka dun sa paano mo mapapa-improve yung susunod na gagawin mong strategic plan para maging effective siya, para mas marami kang consumer na makuha. Kung paano pagagandahin yung mga ideas mo para yung sa next na, halimbawa yung sa pagde-design ng mga ano mo sa social media. Hindi naman pwedeng same picture lang yung gagawin mo. Kailangan makakuha ka ng atensyon ng mga consumer. Kailangan maging maganda kailangan mapa-improve mo yung nakaraan mong yung last mo na, halimbawa yung last mong sale. So, next month, kailangan mas maganda yung ipe-present mo sa kanila para makuha mo yung attention ng mga consumer. Parang ganun yung strategic niya. And the next, how strategic planning, the how of strategic planning. List some of the main issues that face the organization. So, sir, one by one, kailangan ko siyang summarize na lang for all.
Like 1 page would do.
Okay. Decide when the plan should be adopted. Set aside some time for the planning process. Decide if a facilitator would be helpful. Decide who should involve and how they should be involved in planning. Find a place for the planning meetings to occur. Ito naman, sir, kailangan yung sa amin naman sa supplier. Nung nag-uumpisa kami, sir, naka-experience kami na yung supplier namin sa Pilipinas, mura siya. So, doon kami kumuha ng bulk. Parang binigla namin, sir, siguro man nasa 50,000 bulk orders namin sa kanya. Kahit first time lang namin siyang na-meet sa social media din. Nung una, nakaka-receive kami ng items. So, parang after nun, sir, wala na, hindi na namin siya makontak. Yung mga items namin, hindi na puro pangako na lang siya. So, nirecommend din siya, parang nirecommend din
Pero
siya
nakabayad na kayo.
Nakabayad kami, sir, kasi siya parang payment first So, ang daming order, ganyan. Nasa 60,000 plus 60,000 yung nabigay namin sa kanya. So, parang inaano dito, kailangan yun, katulad nito. Nakaranas kami ng ganun, hindi na balik sa amin. Tapos yung sinend sa aming item, sir, is fake. Siyempre, malalaman namin yung fake. Siyempre, yung mga customer namin, alam din naman kung ano yung original. Kasi, sa amin kasi, yung original, pwede mong dalhin dun sa coach para palagyan ng pangalan. Pag nilagyan ng coach ng pangalan yun, ibig sabihin, original yung binenta mo. Pero pag hindi nila tinanggap, it means fake. So, yung parang naging lesson sa amin na kailangan talagang ipaplanuhin mo yung pagpaplanuhin mo talaga yung supplier, hindi lang porket nakita mo mura to, go ka na. So, kailangan may proof ka na talaga na legit yung supplier mo. Kaya kailangan talagang bago ka mag-purchase, kailangan talagang paplanuhin mo siya maigi. Paplanuhin mo ng mga kasama mo dun sa business. Hindi ka lang basta go ng go. Yun lang, sir. Kaya hanggang ngayon, wala kaming nakuha. Na kami?
Scam.
Na-scam. Kaya parang lesson sa amin yun na hindi porket mura yung supplier mo, go ka na doon. Magtitiwala ka na agad. Kaya kailangan talagang medyo pag-iisipan mo rin pag mura Yan lang, sir. The recommended steps in the strategic planning process are as follows. Participant selection, core values and purpose development, mission and vision development, goals and objective, performance audit, review organization strength, weakness, opportunities and threat, gap analysis, review information gathered from the SWOT and compare result to your stated goals and objectives, contingency planning, worst and best case scenarios, integrated function plans, action step, detailed plans, implementation, consideration, monitoring and evaluation. Yun, related dun sa business namin, kailangan kasi 4 kami, so kailangan bawat isa, kailangan kukunin mo yung mga ideas nila, yung mga suggestion nila, kung saan kami mahina, yung sa mga competitive namin, kailangan regarding sa pricing, kung ano yung kailangan pag-uusapan, kung dito tayo makakamura pero may ganun nga, kung ito mas mataas ng konti yung price, pero sigurado ka naman na legit, yun, parang pag-aano mo siya, sir, pag-uusapan nyo kung ano man yung mga present and future na plan ng business. Tsaka kailangan talagang yung monitoring and evaluation, parang yung parang nakaano ka lagi dun sa case namin, dun sa business namin, kailangan lahat ng items, lahat nun, kailangan naka-monitor. May bisita kasi. Yan, lahat naka-monitor siya. So parang naka-list lahat ng lumalabas at pumapasok dun sa ultimo yun, bawa may mga damage item, naka-audit dapat yun, pag-uusapan nyo dapat. Kailangan na ano mo rin yung mga susunod na gagawin, kung paano maiiwasan yung mga ganong sitwasyon. Yun lang. Next. How do I gather data and
May part
do I
doon
get
ng
it from?
contingency plan, no? It's really nice that you already also think of the best and worst case scenarios para kung nangyari yung worst, you are ready. But because we always aim for the best, what if it's the worst game? So as in the plan, strategic planning, we also prepare for that. Para once you prepare for the storm. So
Yun.
hindi matindi yung casualty because we prepared. All right? Continue.
Yeah. Data can be gathered from several sources using various methods. Several data sources for you to consider are as follows. The annual, biannual budget. What is your budget for this year? What is your budget for the second year of the biennium? Legislative mandates, agency rules, regulation, and policies. What are your legislative mandates? What are your federal mandates? Previous plans. Do you have access to previous strategic plans or other organization plans? If you do, use them to give you a sense of what was attempted in the past. Yun. Yun sa annual budget, yung regarding nga dun sa nangyari sa amin. Bali, syempre, yung budget mo, yung ina-expect mong budget para sa mga susunod na gagawin, na items na yung payment mo para sa susunod na supplier, kasi hindi lang naman isa yung supplier. So nagalaw na, sir, dahil nga doon. So kailangan meron kang nakahanda nga na second plan kung ano yung dapat na gagawin mo. Kumbaga, nalugi ka na dito, so kailangan may second option ka. Anong gagawin mo para mabawi mo yung nalugi sa'yo dun sa previous na nilabas mo. So, para maano yun, so ang ginawa namin, nagkaroon kami ng promotion dun sa page namin para mabawi namin yung loss nung nakaraang senaryo na yon. At binabaan namin yung mga price. Kumbaga kahit konting kita, tas maraming buyer, okay na din yan basta makabawi ka. Para lang mabawi mo uli yung trust din ng mga customer. Kasi nagkaroon kami ng yung sinend namin na items is nalaman nga namin fake. So kailangan mabawi mo yung trust nung consumer, nung customer. So ang ginawa namin, sir, kahit na malugi kami, binigyan namin siya ng second item na talaga original na siya. Parang pinrove namin sa kanya para mabalik yung tiwala niya. Ito yung ibibigay namin sa'yo. Kahit malugi na kami, kinuha namin yung fake items. Ganon, kahit yung sa budget namin eh wala yun. Para lang mabalik yung trust nung customer mo, kailangan gawin mo yun. Yun, tas yun, next. Stakeholder input. Successful strategic plan seek input from internal and external stakeholder. Surveys. Your planning team can develop a survey to be distributed to stakeholder. Focus groups. This method is regularly used in the private sector. Focus group. A small group selected for a wider population and sampled as by open discussion for its member opinions about their emotional response to a particular subject or area used especially in market research or political analysis. Focus group. Questions should be prepared in advance and the same question should be asked of each focus group. Focus group facilitator should take care to capture all the responses and may need additional assistance to capture group responses. If you use a focus group to capture organization information, to be sure to reserve a large enough room to handle the group size, set aside enough time for people to adequately discuss and answer its question, have appropriate and adequate material to capture responses, flip chart paper, markers, tape, or computerized equipment, have refreshment for participant, assign someone to type a summary report for the planning team. Dito naman, sir, parang inaano niya na yun sa amin, meron kaming weekly meeting, even Zoom meeting, pinag-uusap-usapan yung kung yung next plan para dun sa business at ano yung gagawin kung makaka-encounter ulit ng ganong scenario. Kasi hindi namin makalimutan yung scenario yun, sir, dahil malaking pera yung nawala sa amin. So talagang lagi namin inaano na kailangan yung supplier natin talagang next time talagang legit na. Talagang hindi pwedeng maulit yung ganong pangyayari. Kaya ang ginagawa namin noon pag nagmi-meeting kami nung kasama ko, nasa Pinas kasi yung isa, sir. So talagang bago kami mag-purchase, talagang inaano namin siya. Inaalam namin yung history kung merong license yung supplier na kukuha namin. Talagang tinitingnan namin kung ilan yung followers, ilan yung yung magandang reviews ng mga previous na na mga kumuha sa kanya. Tapos yun, tas kailangan din, sir, na yung parang inaano lang namin bago tayo mag-purchase, nagpe-pray na lang muna kami para hindi na maulit yung ganun, kasi talagang parang malaking ano sa amin yun na tipong lahat hindi lang pala kami, sir, yung naloko niya, maraming distributor, marami siyang marami siyang naloko na ano, na tao na parang inaano pa nga namin na magsama-sama tayo, ipatulpo natin 'to, parang parang gano'n siya. Kaya yung group ng mga supplier distributor, nag-usap-usap, meron kaming group na na next time, yun nga parang inaano sa'min na, "Oh, eto legit 'to." Parang gano'n, "Dito ka kumuha." Parang gano'n sir, parang
Yeah,
parang
that's
ano
actually a nice lesson, no? Kasi that's traumatizing. The money that you
yes
lost,
sir,
uh, the money that you lost was put into, it was put into waste. But the good thing is that you learned from it in the strategic plan. Then that will help you to be keen and to be careful when it comes to the people that you will be working with. Is this the last slide?
yes sir,
All
last na
right,
siya.
then everyone give a hand for Audrey.
Thank you kahit ano.
Yes. Next presenter, we have Ira. Ira, sino ba yung next? I'm sorry. Next will be, sino ba yung next presenter natin? Kurt, put the timer there of 20 minutes. Nandiyan ba si Kurt?
Opo.
Yan. Put a timer of 20 minutes. And then say when the time is up for Miss Ira. Go ahead. Ira, take the floor. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Kita po ba, sir?
Yes, we can.
Nakabahan ako. Okay. Hi guys. So this is my strategic planning for Burger Avenue. Strategic planning is a process in which an organization leaders define their vision for the future and identify their organization goals and objective. The process includes establishing the sequence in which those goals should be realized so the organization can be reached a stated vision. Strategic planning is also a process of defining the values, purpose, vision, mission, goals, and objectives for our organization. Through the planning process, and jurisdiction or agency identify the outcomes it wants to achieve through its programs and the specific means by which is intended to achieve this outcome. So, importante nga sa ngayon para sa atin na gumawa ng strategic planning, especially magbubukas tayo ng business, to be able to meet our standard goals and to run a successful business within the minimal calculated of risk. Kasi nakaplano na tayo eh. So, minimal na lang yung risk na ipaplano natin. And I do believe that prior planning prevent poor performance. Kasi kung nakaplano na tayo, may possibility na maging successful. Eh kung hindi tayo nakaplano, ma-failure tayo for sure. Kasi hindi natin naplano yung business natin ng maayos. Then, next is the list of the main issue in the organization. So, sa organization natin, main issue is lack of ownership, poor communication, lack of alignment, slow adoption. Actually, nangyayari talaga to sa sa may production. So, kailangan i-avoid natin tong mga ganitong issue para makaran tayo ng ng how to run a great business to be successful. And participant selection. Participant selection, careful consideration needs to be given to selecting strategic planning participants. Many people may want to participate in the process during the beginning stages. However, during the initial stages of strategic planning, you may want to select the vital few needed for successful planning. Ito, kasi kasi minsan 'di ba pag nalalaman ng mga neighbor natin na na ano, ay mag-open siya ng business, baka hiring sila. Ikaw naman kasi kilala mo, baka i-hire mo lang agad-agad na without ano no, na without qualification. So, may qualification din tayo diyan, hindi lang tayo basta-basta mag-hire lang ng ano, ng kung sino lang. Dapat yung mga trustworthy na tao. First, yung ano, yung CV, most important, yung application form, mag-conduct din tayo ng interview, test, group activities, and yung mga certificate, yung mga achievement nila. Kasi ito yung kailangan natin na qualification para makaroon tayo ng ano, ng business. Ito yung mga qualified na tao para matulungan din tayo sa business natin. Most important yung tao dapat ano, pleasing personality, yung good personality, yung ganyan. Then next, yung guideline how to run a great restaurant. First, we need to support the right people and valuing store standard, understand the purpose of your work, empathize with others, support with others to develop and their best, advise colleagues and line manager, ask a range of people for their opinion and list carefully to response, always use positive and constructive feedback, training, travel path interior and exterior, and quality service and cleanliness. So para po sa akin, ito yung guideline ko how to run my restaurant. So pag ito yung guideline ko na to, pag yung isa sa kanila parang tabingi na or maa-out na, kailangan ko i-fix na yung ano ng issue para hindi na ako magka-problema at the end of the day. Dapat naka-set na yan daily basis. Then next is core values development. So here is the core values of development: sustenance, self-esteem, and freedom. Sustenance. Sustenance is the ability to meet basic needs of the people. All people have certain basic needs without which life would be impossible. These basic needs include food, shelter, and protection. And what are the most important of core values? Ito yung mga qualification na tao na kailangan natin sa business natin. Importante po yung ano, yung kindness ng tao, honesty and financial security are typical of personal core values. Tapos dapat bago natin makitaan yung staff natin o yung ibang tao ng ganito, actually sa personal na to sa personal ng tao. Kaya dapat as a owner, kailangan din natin ipakita yung ganitong katangian para maging role model ba sa mga staff mo and sa people around you. And survey focus group question development. Once you selected your planning team member and determined planning dates, you are ready for your first planning meeting. Prior to this meeting, all planning members should receive budgetary information, copies of applicable law, rules, regulation, policies, and applicable professional standard. Planning team members should make themselves familiar with this information as a crucial to planning process. How to focus in the group method. A focus group is reaching method used to collect opinion and feedback from the group of people about specific product concept of service. The group people who are invited to discuss their opinion, thoughts, and feeling and facilitate discussion. So after na nakaselect na tayo ng staff, ang gagawin naman natin ngayon ay magkakandak tayo ng meeting. Tapos pag-uusapan natin yung mga policies, procedure, yung mga do's and don'ts. Tapos pwede din tayong mag-asa kanila ng mga opinion at mga thoughts nila, mga feeling para makatulong sa business natin. Like for example, yun nga yung mga kung ano yung mga ano natin, yung tawag nito, yung mga kalaban nating mga ibang restaurant, kung ano pang magagawa natin para ma-improve. Or
Actually correct, no? Maganda yung point mo doon, Ira. That's very true.
Mm-mm.
here in the the Filipino Institute Group of Companies, we often get meetings like every other 2 weeks or monthly. But we wanted that everyone is aligned with what's going on with the general group. There's a memo of this, everyone should be aligned, strategic planning. So if our team have decided to have this promotion, other department has to be notified. Kailangan alam nila yung gagawin ng isang department to another, so everyone will have the correct information. Yung feedback, that's very important. May input ang mga members mo, don't disregard them. Once there are cases of disregarding their opinion, maybe you can hear them, no? You will learn from them as well. Kasi itong mga to, some of them are already, sila yung nakaka-experience. They are the frontliners. Some of them came from different companies, different experiences and background. Listen to them. But give them somehow a heads up that what they wanted might not necessarily happen. But you could meet halfway. As a manager, ganun lagi ang strategy ko. We can meet halfway, no? We might not be able to give this, but I'll try my best that we can meet halfway.
Yeah.
Para everyone happy. Continue.
Okay, next. Credibility, the quality of inspiring belief. So credibility is a quality of being trusted. In literature, having a credible text means that information herein is reputable and trusted source for those looking information on the subject. Why credibility skills is important? So basically, your credibility as a leader is important because the employee want to have an assurance that when you are managing them and assisting their performance, you yourself competent and trustworthy. Do not cover ignorance and overreaching statement in cases. If you don't know the answer to the question, say so and then find out the answer. Deliver what you promised and be careful about promising something that you can't deliver. So totoo nga to, no, guys. As a owner, wag tayong magpa-promise sa mga staff or wag tayong gagawa lang ng istorya kung hindi naman tayo sigurado. Lalo na yung promise maano yon. Dapat yan
Tatandaan nila.
Mm-mm.
Sabihin ng staff mo, uy, parang na-promise ni Ma'am Ira na magkakaroon tayo ng bonus this month. Yung pala.
Tapos wala pala. 'Di ba? Yan parang yung earn trust and gain trust and earn respect. Dito mo yun nakukuha. So kailangan nating yun, ingatan din yung mga sinasabi natin lalo na sa mga staff. Kasi doon sila namomotivate and demotivate. So be careful in our words. Then next is Burger Avenue core values. First, we place the customer experience at the core that all we do. We demonstrate appreciation by providing them a high quality of food and superior service and a great value. Our goal is to deliver a highest QECV for each and every customer and every time. And next, we believe in our system. Burger Avenue business model respective by 3-leg stool. Owner, operators, supplier, and our employee is our foundation to balance of interest of the 3 groups is the key. So sa business nga, napaka-importante itong tatlo, no? Yung owner, paano tayo magmalakad ng ng business, yung operator natin, yung sa operator yung mga nag-ooperate sa natin sa business, at ang supplier. Very important yung supplier actually. Kaya kailangan natin yung kailangan talaga nating maghanap na trusted na supplier. Gawa nga sabi nga po ni Ate Audrey kanina, very good example. Then third, we strive continually to improve. We are learning organization that aim to anticipate and respond to changing customer, employee, and system needs through constant evolution and innovation. Ito naman yung strive continually to improve. Kasi ngayon, yung business, pag mag-open ako ng business, yung business ko is yung, kasi ngayon millennials, so ano sila, para Instagrammable, baka sa next generation, kailangan, baka old fashion naman, so kailangan din nating mag-improve based on the, based on the environment. And next, we give back to our community. We give back to our community by supporting local farmers, donation to charity, proper recycle. And last, we operate business ethically. We hold ourselves and conduct our business to a high standard of fairness, honesty, and integrity. Next is confidentially being a faithful to a entrusted confidence or ensuring controlled access to information whose unauthorized disclose would not be in the best interest of the state. Be alert, sensitive to a clear about what information you are not at liberty to pass on. For example, policies and funding option under active review, some information pertaining to pending litigation, pending audits, finding, and other issues, something are not to be conveyed outside the department, except by specially authorized person or a specifically designed times. Maintain this confidentially is vital to the integrity of finance role. Remember that personnel matters often are confidentially as well. When asked directly for information, what confidentially say that you are not at liberty to provide that information. Be careful about who you might be earshot when you are discussing confidential information. Why is the important maintains confidential record? Confidentially matters for legal and reputational reason. It also matters because your future employment may depend on it. Some information it is protected by the law, and several countries include personally confidential information and also trade secrets. So ito nga, as a owner, hindi lang tayo basta-basta magbibigay lang ng impormasyon. May mga impormasyon na hindi din na ano lang, na ito nga sa trade secret. Kasi ikakapahamak to ng isang tao. Especially we are protecting ourselves, our business, and our also the same time employee. So mamaya, may magtanong sa'yo, "Uy, magkano benta mo?" Gano'n. Sasabihin mo, "Ay ganito, ay dami niyang pera, nakawin ko nga." Yung gano'n, yung mga finding. Kaya limited lang din dapat yung shine-share natin tapos 'pag mga ganito dapat hindi din yung mga iba hindi din natin sinasabi sa staff, kasi magkakaroon din sila ng idea kung magkano yung kinikita, especially most important yung sa pera, gano'n. Meron ding mga bagay na hindi kailangan i-share. Organizational purpose, an inspirational reason for being which inspire and provide a call to action of our organization and its partners and stakeholder, and provides benefits to a local and global society. And this is our purpose, is to serve delicious and affordable food to the customer in a fast, accurate, and friendlier service. Ito talaga yung purpose ng Burger Avenue, kasi nakalocate siya doon sa mga student. So we want them to have an affordable price. And also kasi sa school siya, syempre may mga recess sila, mayroon lang silang timer. So as much as possible, we are try our best to serve the very fast and accurate service to our customer. Okay na po.
All right. Thank you, Miss Ira. I believe Miss Ira is on time. Tama ba, Kurt?
Opo, 3 minutes po.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Thank you po.
Next presenter. Before our last, the third presenter would be Mr. Kurt. Mr. Kurt, you have the floor.
Nakikita po ba, sir? Okay, so good evening po. Ang i-discuss ko ngayon ay yung organizational development. Intense nga, organizational vision, mission, and goals and objectives. So sa vision, visioning is looking at the big picture and attempting to foresee the future. Visioning was designed to appeal to both the mind and the spirit and to involve the employees in the exciting process of creating the future within a successful organization. Unlike prior methods of organizational planning, visioning begins with the future. So, kumbaga, itong vision, sisimulan mo siya sa siguro 3 years or 5 years from now. Ano yung gusto mo ma-achieve dun sa company or sa business mo. So, halimbawa, sa akin gusto, siguro maging pinakakilalang paresan sa Bulacan. So, yun yung vision ko. Kasi hindi ko siya ma-achieve within a week, a month. Siguro, swerte kapag nagawa mo yun. Pero, typically, years ang tinatagal niya para ma-achieve. And ito naman po yung the mission. Your organization's mission statement is clear but brief statements specifying the organization's primary focus or thrust for the next 4 to 5 years. It should be easily understood by all personnel and serve as energy source, rallying point for the members of the organization. Mission statements can be used as a template for making decisions. So yun sa mission, paano ma-achieve yung vision mo? Ganun siya. So, kung halimbawa ako gusto ko maging pinakakilalang paresan sa Bulacan, paano ko siya ma-achieve? So, siguro makapagtayo ng ibang branch sa ibang lugar, maging kilala sa social media, ganun po. Then yung sa last naman, organizational goals and objectives. So ito parang goals and objectives parang mas pino na vision and mission siya. Goals are general guidelines that explain what you want to achieve in your organization. Objectives define strategies or implementation steps to attain the identified goals. Unlike goals, objectives are specific, measurable, and have a defined completion date. So dito, mas magiging pino na siya. So, para makapag-set ka ng goals and objectives, siguro, ang madalas na tanong dito, ilan tsaka magkano? Ilan yung dapat mong mabenta sa, halimbawa, 1 week, magkano yung dapat mabenta sa halimbawa, monthly, magkano yung dapat na kinikita mo para ma-achieve mo yung mission tsaka vision mo. So, kumbaga, patras siya. Magsiset ka ng goals and objectives para achieve mo yung mission, then magsiset ka rin ng mission para ma-achieve mo naman yung vision. Yun lang po, sir. Yun lang po yung nasa page 17 to 22.
Tipid naman ng nasa page.
Yun lang po, baka po kasi pag sinobra ko, masagasaan yung sa ng iba.
Naman.
Swerte, lucky boy.
Siyempre. Kaya
Parang
excited
si Johanna to
Sana all.
All right. Last presenter for the day, Mr. Louie.
Paano ba?
Thank you, Kurt. Give Kurt a hand. And also Ira. And Honor.
Nabitin ako.
Kaya
Excited akong gawin eh.
Nakaganon na ako eh. Naseryoso na yung dating. Okay lang,
yung
okay lang.
seryoso si Kuya Louie sa pakikinig. Yun lang pala yun.
Okay.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
actually yung sa akin kasi it's more how the business work, and I would say uh, strategic plan is you always have to have it with you from the beginning until the end of your shift. So what I did is sinort ko na lang po yung presentation ko. Pero that is like I would say how it works in my business perspective, kasi hindi naman let's say can you see it po?
Yes, we can.
Okay, okay. So mine is like it has to relate to my business strategy plan. So I'm going to discuss things accordingly to my business related operational and in general. So strategic plan is just, I said, it's just simple. It's a plans that created before a business operates. These plans are the company operational core, and the implementation are mandatory, monitored, and followed. So before you start the business, you will definitely you will for sure kailangan mong gawin yung strategic plan mo, kasi without planning like it's like a highway without, I would say, a white dot. Kasi ang purpose ng white dots, or not dot but lines in the road, is to put the cars together to run with this own lane. Kasi pag walang line yun, magkakabungguan sila. I mean, that's logically how the strategic plan is. So strategic plan, I would say it's how this plan guide you for your business success. Hold on, reset. It's not okay. So in my table of contents here, I have company background, which is the mission, vision, the values, marketing and communication plan, people development plan, operating budget, SWOT analysis, risk register, success measures, management plan, and action plan. This is how I form my strategic plan. I have to have this contents for me to proceed with my strategic plan. Okay, company background. Okay, our vision or our mission to educate and encourage every consumer how important to have a clean, clear drinking water, and what are the amazing benefits will give to your body for a longer period. So as we know that water is one of the top commodities in Philippines, and as I mentioned before, na hindi lahat ng tao, or I would say roughly ilang tao bang umiinom straight the tap water nowadays? Not unless you it depends which area do you live or located. Pero somehow I think more than 80% now population drinking purified water or distilled water in the market. So it's a high commodities for daily consumption. So the only thing that we need to do is to explain them how, or educate them how important to have a clean water to have in daily living. So this is my mission to do, is to tell them how and what are the amazing benefits. This, I mean, having a water time to time, which is the one that you're supposed to have, na malinis. So our vision, we will deliver customer service in a professional way, treat everyone quality and provide experience that lasts. So as a water refilling station, we have to have the best experience to show our clients or our customers. Uh, do something that they will blow their mind. You will blow their minds, like hindi nila na experience from other competitors. So this.
Louis, you need to speak up a little. Malayo yung microphone mo.
Okay. So this is, my vision moving forward. This is my values. This is my company values. Okay. When you have your values, you have a key importance, the impact and good effect. Okay. Values such as sustainable. You have to be sustainable. Key importance there is teamwork. To have your company sustained, stability, you have to have good teamwork. Then it will impact the residential community, and it's going to be on good long term. The good effect there's long term, trustable. Key importance there is double checking. Impact is business revenue, and then good effect from your client relations. You have to be reliable, accountability, optimistic, honesty, professionalism, and integrity. Those are my values, because if I have these values with me, and the key importance, the impact will be amazing. You will be talk of the town, probably. Ganun ang magiging ang unang impact ng business mo kapag halimbawa you're handling your business very well in the first year. Kasi you need time. It's not like easy. So you have to have your strategic plan of how you will adopt this, and how you will be more well known to your community. So you have to have those values. Okay, marketing plan, marketing and communication plan. Who you serve, what's the needs, okay, and target meet needs, process to deliver the message, and what are your key indicators. Okay, first, who do you serve? For sure, sa mga sa business ko, local clients. I need a strong marketing kasi nag-umpisa pa lang ako. If the target meets what are the needs, okay, means you have to allocate a budget from your marketing, and fixed asset depreciation cost and store giveaways. Doon mo kukunin yung investment mo sa marketing na yun. And then how to deliver the message, local announcement, orientations, indicators. Bali, the first thing I will have to do there is to introduce my company profile. And then who do I serve other apart from local clients? I'll be serving residents and students, family. So I have to have allocated marketing budget on those activities, because I am a I am delivering a message to them that we have this amazing water refilling station, and come and I will introduce you more. And you have to have this kind of systematic, strategic campaign for them to, I would say, more curious about your water refilling station. What's special about it? Okay, moving forward. Okay. Hold on. Why did I come from that far? Hold on. Sorry. Okay. People development plan. Okay. There's some gray areas need to be done, time frame, costs and expenses. For example, if I see gray areas, staff, proper communication with the guests, what should I have, ano kailangan kong gawin? Probably my staff needs a bit of more training for his development. Time frame, bibigyan ko siya ng 7 days. Then you have to, for example, answer the phone properly. I will monitor him within 7 days how she or he are approaching my clients, my guests. Importante po sa business yun, as sabi ni Madam ni Ma'am Ira na you have to have a well-trained staff in your business. So cost and expenses, meron naman yung allocated staff training program yan eh. So that's already allocated on your what you call, it's budgeted, or it will come out from labor cost. Okay. Increase sales, needs to be done. Motivate staff, time frame, every staff briefing, meaning you have to do your staff briefing every time that you start your shift. Okay, this is where we are. This is where we will stand. We need to push. Kailangan natin makabenta tayo ng 80 gallons today. So we have to push ourselves. Monitor nyo yung mga hindi pa nakakabili ngayong week na to, which is they supposed to already bought yesterday. Yung mga ganun po. Tapos budget allocation, recognition program ng mga staff. Pag nakakita mo na motivate from their part and initiatives, bigyan mo sila ng employee of the month, bigyan mo sila ng recognition, anything that goes beyond your mind, that it's worth it to give your staff a recognition program. That's that's a good idea. Weather conditions, gray areas po rin yan. Ano marketing campaign proposal mo? 10 days kailangan. May planning ba, sa weather conditions, kasi iba-ibang weather sa Pilipinas. Awareness, study market around you. Time frame, 5 days. Walang budget yun. Just study what's hitting my sales. Ano bang nagiging challenging ko sa And then competition, price review, menu change. Time frame, 7 days. Then meron kang naka-budget dyan na administration budget allocated. Operational budget ko per day. And it's all breakdown there. So, kailangan kasi naka-allocate, I would say, naka-include dyan sa strategic plan ko, kasi makikita nyo bandang uli kung ano yung pinaka-goal ko. Then you SWOT, your company strength, weakness, opportunities, and trust. Kailangan na-adapt yan sa iyong strategic plan. Risks registered. Okay. Na-identify mo, machine system error, controls in place. Yung machine mo hindi pa naman lalap yung warranty niya. So you can go and get the who's responsible. Inventory discrepancies, weekly count. Siyempre, responsible yan ng manager staff. Kung may mga kulang, improper backwash and filtration, kailangan nakakontrol yung taste yan. Daily check yan. Kailangan manager staff ang gagawa niyan. Staff power level. Kung kailangan mo ng high demand ka na, you are shortages of staff, if you need to hire, and then we need to hire. Success measures. I would say if I will have a business, my target for from this 5 key indicators with time frame na binigyan ko ng 6 months, katulad ng creativity level. Creativity level means I have to do another creation relating my business in 6 months time, kasi I cannot just have the same impression. I need to I need to do something always with uh, um, activations, I would say. So that's part of creativity. So customer satisfaction, yan kailangan 1 month lang, kailangan I will gain their satisfactorily overall. Efficiency 3 months. Employee satisfaction 6 months. Kasi pinantay ko siya sa employee probation period ko rin kasi I'm checking their success measure in 6 months time eh. Kasi kapag I don't know how in Philippines, in Dubai kasi 6 months in probation mo eh. When the company didn't meet your REX performance, which is REX stands for expectation versus reality, then the company should decide na kung ikikip ka niya o hindi. So you have to you have to measure that success not only to your business perception as well in your employees. Management plan, I don't have yet, but I'm gonna have to have that management plan included to my strategic plan.
Complete
So-
business plan, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So now action plan. This is my action plan. First quarter from date 1st of January 2024 and up to March 30, 2024. Action to take. This is what I'm gonna do. From the first day, implement the Q1 marketing campaigns created in each month. Related objective, which is keep the guest expectation exceed, kasi alam nila yun eh, i-market mo yun eh. So kailangan yung marketing campaign mo naka-activate yun. So start date mo when 1st of January 2024, end date bali 3rd March 2024. Sorry. So here I have just to remove this. Resource, cost, time, people. That marketing for Q1 is for 3 months. So 90 days yun. Staff mo, apat lang kami. It's not a big campaign. So cost, I'll get it from the marketing campaign budget. And then from implementation Q1 marketing, I have to monitor all the water tank machine equipment. Kasi ano yan eh, tawag dito, nag-start ka nag-ooperate niyan. Kailangan strategic plan mo dyan, kailangan naka-monitor ka. Always be on your related objective, always be on top of your business. And then, ano yan, gagawin mo yan from 1st of January until last day of March 30, Q1. So operational, kung meron may mangyari or anything, ang cost nito ay kukunin ko sa operational expenses with cost under wearable parts. So 90 days yan. Then maintaining proper Q1 inventory. Must top of your, always be on top of your business. Monthly yan. From January, February, March, inventory. Staff, kasama yung staff ko dyan. So other operational like cost, kung bawa, I would say, nagmamerienda ako, sabi, kailangan yun. Apart from na, naka summarize na yan. So Q2, ganun din pong gagawin ko. Yan ang mga naka-action plan ko. Which is, i-review ko yung quarter Q1 against the Q2. And then i-continuous ko yung positive result from previous marketing campaign experience. And then I will implement the Q2 marketing campaign kasi nasa Q2 na ako. So review the income, cash flow challenges from Q1. Nagkaroon ka ba ng challenges na pwedeng mangyari ng Q2? So you have to be ready. And then maintaining proper Q2 inventory. Laging yan, kailangan yan. Nasa ano yan, action plan yan. Then Q3, same. I will review from Q1, Q2 campaign against Q3. Minamatch ko po siya yan. Kailangan minamatch ko kung ano yung mga naging challenges ko. So, nakalagay pa nga rito yung Q3 from the Q1 pa naman yun eh. Staff salary plus benefits always on time. Nasa nasa action plan ko yan. Related objective always on time. And then that's from the operational expenses under labor costs. So, Q4 po, ang pinaka medyo naiiba. Kasi ang Q4 is, ang Q4, andun na ako gagawa na ako ng marketing budget ko or budgeted cost ko for 2025. 2025. So kasama na po 'yun, medyo magbibisi ang Q4 ko, tapos kailangan mo i-review yung ano, yung na-reach mo na do we have to chase from October to December to beat the budget. So kailangan nakaano ka na niyan, review the over remaining review the over or remaining less budget. May kailangan bang habulin or over na tayo? What's the plan? So those plan, kung bawa mo forecast, so ipapatong mo ngayon yung plan na yon sa 2025 budget budget cost mo or cost budget mo along with the marketing plan. So continuous lang po yun eh. Continuous lang po yan. So from 2025, pag natapos yung end of 2025 mo, 2026, you're gonna do more awareness or more programs na kailangan na dahil may nahabol kang budget or meron kang kailangan i-achieve sa business mo. So those are part of, I would say, I include in my strategic plan. So after this plan, I will start doing my contingency. I believe, Sir Joel, that's the last one, right? Contingency plan.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think I have explained much about it. So thank you.
I can see that you have followed the given like format from the background. There's
Yep.
like a table kung saan nyo ilalagay yung details ng inyong mga respected business plans, kung saan nyo i-plot yung inyong strategy. All right, thank you for our presenters, Audrey, Ira, Kurt, and Louis. That's our presentation for today.
Thank you.